effort. Just let me know, like how much idea you have.
For Citrix,
Yeah, for Citrix means whatever you
actually
know,
we
just let me
we
know.
actually for the Citrix, I know that Citrix have a technology which is
Mhm,
using Microsoft RDP protocol to
mhm,
actually publish the application
mhm.
virtually, and
Application and
also
desktop both.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
So
And
earlier both
mhm,
are in a different services, but
mhm,
after 7.0 onward, they are integrated both technology in a
mhm.
single bundle.
Okay. So basically, Citrix. If we talk about the Citrix, basically it is it's the product which we have in the Citrix. Formerly, those products was known as Gen App and Gen Desktop. Now, as I told you, they have changed the name and they have integrated both the things as Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktop. So basically, this is a company which have located in US, Florida, and the products which we have from Citrix are for virtualization purpose only. So that is the basic definition. There is nothing to learn, I mean, means learn about. You can read on
Okay.
your screen. This is the only thing. And what is virtualization? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, virtualization, because using a physical machine, we can create run multiple virtual machine on the same physical server
Mm-hmm,
as a virtually. That is actually virtualization. Even though we can use the application virtually, we
mm-hmm,
can use the virtual machine,
mm-hmm,
storage,
mm-hmm,
network,
mm-hmm.
everything we can use in virtualization.
Correct. So basically, the agenda or the motto of virtualization is to use the hardware up to its maximum efficiency, correct, by creating
Yeah.
number of virtual machines. So that is the only thing. So if we have just suppose if we have multiple cores in our processor, so we can utilize each and every core, correct, or the memory
Yeah.
which we have. So
Yeah.
that is the only reason for virtualization. So these are the basic things. So
Mm.
next slide will be quite complicated for you for now, just because it is a kind of flow diagram or block diagram you can consider. So actually these are the core components of Citrix. Okay, so let me start from the left hand side. So let me take laser highlighter where it is. Okay,
The top
okay,
one.
okay. So basically from your left hand side, these are the end user devices. Okay, in
Mhm.
those particular end user devices, what we will do, we will install one application called Citrix Workspace. And if
Mhm.
as you told me that you are very much familiar with VMware. So in VMware, what we do, we install VMware Horizon Client, correct?
Yeah.
So in a same way, it is a desktop application, and we will install that particular application in end user
Mm.
computers, and with that particular and the extension file of this application will be .ica. So ICA is a extension file, and this is the only application which allows you to create a secure session
ICA
with
is a
good.
basically protocol using by Citrix to communicating, right?
Correct, right. So that is this is the only application, and we have multiple versions of that particular workspace app, and the guys are updating it day by day. Anyway, we will continue with the latest one only, whatever the latest. And next one is, if we talk about the Citrix Gateway. So Gateway, in case of Citrix, Gateway is NetScaler. Have you ever heard about the NetScaler? What is NetScaler or load balancer?
Is Gate Citrix Netscaler is a look like I think NSX in VMware, right?
Right, right, right. Okay, so
But I'm
anyway,
not familiar with that actually. But
not a,
so I just read out from something at Google, so I have a
Mhm.
rough idea about. Ki both are a similar kind of technology and working
uh,
similar
yeah,
pattern.
yeah. So as we are creating a local infra in our LAN only. So you can consider that gateway as a firewall for now. Okay, it is just like a firewall only. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
which secures the connection. It acts like a firewall, as you can see here. Okay,
Mm.
firewall could be anything. It could be a physical firewall or a virtual firewall. It's up to us only, or it's up to the corporate what they will prefer to choose. Okay, so for now, just take this as a firewall only. Okay, I will let you know how to merge NetScaler with that particular infra that on right hand side. This is the core component of Citrix. So now, if we talk about the core component of Citrix, so as you can see, delivery controller. What is delivery controller? Uh, delivery controller is a controller. With the help of that, we can control the entire infra. Means we will be able to create number of virtual machine. We will create the machine catalog template and number of things. Yeah, it is a kind of you can consider it as a kind of ESXi host web URL. Have you ever worked on it? You can consider it equivalent to VS per client, okay, but not actually the
Okay.
same. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So now, as for this particular delivery controller, we have multiple core components like Citrix Studio. So Citrix Studio, it will be a GUI tool through which we will manage number of things. Director is a tool for the troubleshooting perspective. What is license server? I think you have some idea about why we use license server to allocate license to the virtual machines, okay, or our virtual delivery agents. And
So
next,
delivery controller is a look like a load balancer, right?
right, and we can create as many as we want delivery controllers in our network, okay, so it's up to us only. So
Okay.
now coming to the SQL server, it is mentioned it is SQL server, so that means it will be going to use for database purpose only.
So which version of SQL Server we are going to use in this actually lab?
Okay, so it's 2019.
Okay, 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So the Express edition or the no, enterprise?
the the express one, not enterprise one. Okay,
Okay.
and
So,
next one is Active Directory. So what is Active Directory? It is a domain controller. Okay, we will create
mhm.
some users and some groups here in Active Directory. And
Okay.
now this is a main component. This is the hypervisor. Okay, uh,
Okay.
this is the hypervisor, and what we will do, we will create number of server as a VM
Mhm,
or desktop as a VM in that particular
mhm.
hypervisor. And what we will do, with the help of that entire infra, we will publish the virtual machines which we will create in that particular hypervisor to end
Okay.
user computers. Okay,
Okay.
so now coming to the point. Okay, so one thing I missed here, that is storefront. So what is storefront? Storefront, yeah, it is just like a web URL for end user. Just suppose if I have published a few machines for my network, and what I will do, I will create one storefront for end users. That in storefront URL, user enter in the web browser, and after that, a web page will be visible to user. Okay, and that web page will ask user to enter his credentials. So after entering the credential, that request will go to the delivery controller, and with delivery controller forward that request to Active Directory to check for the credentials valid or not. Once
Mhm.
credential found valid, then that particular request go back to delivery controller, then again to
So
the storefront
what is the
server.
work of Studio in this case?
No, nothing. Okay, studio is for IT guys only. Okay, not for the end user.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just explaining you the workflow, how it's work actually. So once delivery controller found credentials are valid, with the help of Active Directory, that request again comes to the delivery controller, then to the storefront, and then after successful authentication, next
So
screen.
storefront is also use token for authenticate, right?
Okay, so token it is an extra layer of security. Okay, we can
Okay.
go with active directory things only, because for the same we have to take some subscription from RSA token or VIP semantic token, whatever it is. Okay, it is a kind of extra layer. Okay, so we will
No,
go.
I'm talking about the normal authentication. AD
Mhm.
also check by the AD integrated tokens like to validate something.
Yes,
Look like in a
yeah,
same manner or
it will be in same manner. Okay,
so that's why I'm asking.
okay,
So it
so
for the authentication prospects, they are using the AD authentication, right? Only.
right, for AD
Okay.
authentication. Okay, because whatever users we have, all are located in Active Directory only. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
Okay, so once credential found valid, after that uh, user will get next screen. On that particular next screen, whatever
Mhm.
desktop or servers or the applications we publish for the end users, all those applications will get listed here on the next screen. Okay, after that you just
Okay.
have to double click on that particular small icons, and that particular application or desktop will be launched for end user. So this is a summary how things work, and what we will do, we will start from here and we will
Mhm.
complete from there. Like in the last, I will let you know how to access those particular virtualized
So
applications or
how many component we can going to configure within this particular lab? These all right?
these all right. Yeah,
Okay, got
all
it.
those computers. These are the end user devices, and for the same, what we will do, we will create one Windows 10 machine, and we will join that particular machine into the domain. And after that, we will make some practice. And once a successful setup of lab, what we will do, we will break down the things, like we can turn off that thing, and that thing, and then we will troubleshoot in real
Uh,
scenarios. Okay.
And I need one help from you as well.
Mhm.
So will you provide me of interview material for this technology as well, if you have?
Okay, so I have each and everything, but I never believe in theoretical knowledge. So once we will set up the things, after
Hmm.
that only I will provide you the PDF files
Yeah, you
and
can
the
either
documentation.
you can
Okay.
provide in the last day, no, and not an issue.
Okay, okay.
I'm not going to interview in a today or tomorrow.
No,
So
no,
I
that is,
need some time to
yeah,
preparation as well.
yeah. Reason is that because I do not want you to get confused by following those,
No, 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 no.
lengthy documentation paths. So it will not.
Okay, no issue.
It is not a good practice actually. Okay, so this
No,
is
no.
the
Once
flow diagram, like how things works in
are
Citrix.
walking.
Yeah. So any doubt in that so far?
No, no, no. It's clear. No issue.
Okay. So now,
And whatever the component I can read out for myself once the class is over. So
okay.
I read out the each component on
Mhm.
their work to a better understanding.
Okay. So I have divided the entire course in 10 segments. Okay. So the first one we are discussing right now. Okay. What
Yeah,
are the
the
prerequisites?
prerequisites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the second session, what we will do, we will install and configure delivery
Mhm.
controllers and the core components. Okay.
Okay.
After configuring the core components or delivery controller, what we will do, we will install and configure
The
Citrix.
configure static hypervisor.
Okay. So once we will create a Citrix hypervisor, then what we will do, we will create a Gen desktop site in delivery
Mhm.
controller, and we will add a delivery controller to that particular site. So uh, I'm not sure. I think that particular fourth step you will learn with the help of
Mhm.
practicals only, because once we will create a delivery controller, then we will be able to complete that particular step. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we can do this practical or not?
Practical for each and everything.
Okay.
Okay. And
Hmm.
in the fifth one, we will install virtual delivery agents. Okay.
Hmm.
And in the sixth one, we will create a machine catalog. So machine catalogs are the virtual machines, okay, which we will
Okay.
create in our infra. And then we will create some delivery groups. So delivery groups, you can consider them as a kind of users and groups in Windows Active Directory, but in some different manner. Okay, that I will
Okay.
let you know how to do that. After seventh, we will install the Citrix Storefront. As I explained you, what is Storefront? It will be a web URL for end user, and it works on web server IIS only. Okay,
Okay.
and in the ninth one, what we will do, we will test our deployment,
Okay.
like how to access those particular applications or the desktop which we have virtualized with the help of our entire infra. Okay, and
Okay.
in the 10th one, so 10th one is for troubleshooting perspective and for the backup plan. So
Hmm.
I will cover from first to ninth in in 9 days only. Okay, and after that you will be I will give you 5 to 10 more days for troubleshooting perspective in our deployed infra. Okay, it's up to you only. If you have any doubt in future, you can ask. Okay,
Okay.
so these are the 10 sessions that we
And
have
we can
to.
integrate the Citrix big fix later on this.
After deployment we will fix, we will deploy now. So first we
Okay.
have to deploy that infra, then
Hmm.
after we will configure bigfix, because bigfix class will not be going to take that much of time. Okay, okay, it's for 2 or 3 day task only with
Okay.
explanation. Okay,
Okay.
so now
So we
coming.
can in big fix. I just a small answer question.
Mhm,
In big fix,
mhm.
we can create a fixlet for the patching.
Yeah, we will create now.
Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now coming to the virtual machines which we have to deploy in our test lab. Okay, so
Okay.
as you can see here, our
Hmm.
first machine will be our domain controller. And what
Hmm.
we will do in this particular machine, we will configure ADDS, DSCP, and DNS roles in our Active Directory server. Okay,
Okay.
give me a moment. Again, I'm getting one call. I'm putting you on mute.
Sure.
Yeah, hi, buddy. I'm back. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so sorry for interruption. Actually, I got one
No,
call.
it's up. It's
Okay,
okay.
so where I was, okay, so I was explaining the entire infra, like what we will have to create. So our first
Mhm.
machine will be our domain controller. In that particular machine, what we will do, we will configure DSCP, DNS, and
Mhm.
ADDS roles. Okay.
Okay.
And do you have any doubt in domain controller? Like you will be able to create that, or I will have to help you to
You
creating
can
domain.
create. I know.
Mhm.
You can. If you can say, I'll do that. But
Mhm.
better you can just demonstrate me first. So
Mhm.
later on, I'll deploy the same thing in my desktop as well for the practice for the same
Okay,
things.
so as you can see, I have mentioned host name as a DC for better
Mhm.
understanding. Okay,
Mhm.
and I have allocated only 2 gig of RAM to that
Big of
domain
RAM.
controller
Okay.
because we have nothing to install here. Okay, we
Okay.
just need Active Directory users and
Yeah. AD
computers.
role
Okay,
is on. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the domain name is in my case it is techmtech.com. You can name it anything what
Anything.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our second machine will be our delivery controller. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
delivery controller. So let me rename this. Actually, earlier I have mentioned this as a DDC1 because I was doing some practicals actually. So where it is. Okay, so for the second machine, hostname will be the delivery controller, and I have allocated 6 GB of RAM to that domain controller, sorry, delivery controller, and
Okay.
I have joined that particular machine on into our domain, which is techmtech.com. Okay,
Okay.
so for those two particular machines, I have selected operating system Windows Server 2019. Okay,
Okay.
so what you have to do, you have to download ISO file of Windows Server 2019, and you have to create one domain controller. Then you have again to create a virtual machine with Windows Server operating system. Okay, and you just have to
Mm,
join that particular machine into the domain. Nothing you have to do in that. I will let you know. Means I will configure that particular machine for you
okay.
in upcoming sessions. Okay, so these are the basic tasks that I am giving to you. You have to create
Mm,
two virtual machines with
mm,
Windows Server 2019. Okay, and the configurations are there, 2 GB or 6 GB. Okay,
mm,
and you have to create one domain controller, and you just have to join this machine into that particular
mm.
domain controller. That's it. Okay,
Okay.
so it is an easy task actually, not that much
No, not an
complicated.
issue. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
third and fourth machines will be our hypervisors, Gen
Mm,
server 01 or Gen server 02. You can
mm,
now you can name them as Citrix hypervisors. Okay, so host name will be fine.
mm.
Gen server 01 and Gen server 02. What we will do, we will create our virtual
Please
machine.
give me 1 sec. 1 sec. So I'm getting call. Give me 1 sec just.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, buddy. Sorry.
Okay, no issue. So
Mm,
uh, third and fourth machines will be our hypervisors. Okay, so you have nothing to do here. Okay, I will let you
mm,
know how to install
mm.
hypervisor operating system in
Okay.
VMware Workstation.
Okay.
I will cover both the things for you. Okay, so for you, this task is for me right now. Okay, not for you. For
Okay. Then.
third and fourth machine. Okay,
Mm.
and these two machines are the end user machines like Windows 10 client
Windows
machine.
10.
Okay,
Mm,
Windows 10 client
mm.
machine. So far, I have allocated only 2 GB of RAM for every machine, and same thing we have to do. We have to install an operating system like Windows 10, and we have to join that particular machine into a domain controller only. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
we
that
can.
means four machine I have to create.
Okay. So
First with the.
this is an
Mm,
optional. If you want, you can create. Okay.
mm,
Second
mm.
machine, like we can manage by with single machine as well. Na? So that is not an issue. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So this is the optional task for us, and
Mm,
also this is also a optional task. And Gen server 02 or hypervisor 02, basically we will use those kind of stuff for redundancy perspective. Okay, if something goes down
goes wrong.
in that case we can shift entire infra to this particular machine. Okay.
So we can create now for the testing purpose. So
Yeah,
if
but
something
yeah,
is.
so why I'm asking is that the reason is that as you have mentioned that you have 32 GB of RAM, so
Mm,
it will take 10 GB, then again
10,
6
20.
GB, then
Mm,
10, then 16, then 18, then 20. Okay, okay, it
mm.
will be covered. It will be covered. Okay.
It's okay. No.
No, it
So
will
we
not
can.
cover actually because your Windows operating system will also consume some memory, na?
So we have 32 GB. If they will get is 28 and 20 yeah 28. 30 GB, right? So 2 GB enough, I think, so for window machine.
Anyway,
I
what we
don't
will
think
do, we will.
if we can configure all
Mhm.
during the testing, we power on the second Zen server and then power off. So
Okay,
it
anyway,
would be work.
I have one more option here. We can reduce the memory size of this machine to
Yeah, 8
six.
GB. It's possible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will do
Instead of
that.
10
Okay.
GB, we can use 8 GB.
Yes, uh, we will do that. Okay.
On either DCC, we can also reduce 1 GB. I think so. Instead of
No,
6 GB, we can
no,
use.
no, no, no. Otherwise, if we reduce memory of this particular machine, so that particular, delivery controller software, which we call as Citrix Studio, that will not initialize actually. The minimum
Okay, got it.
requirement is 6 GB. Okay.
So we can reduce in a Gen server, right?
Yeah, we will reduce in Gen server 02, not in Gen server 01. The reason is that why?
Hmm.
Because we have to create few virtual machines in that particular Gen server 01. Okay, so even
Okay,
we have to create at least 2 or 3 machines. Okay, so
okay,
just
no issue.
suppose we have at least we need at least 3 GB of RAM for each machine. Okay, in that way
Okay,
we
no
will be
issue.
able to create 3 machines. Okay.
Okay, and during the activity, we can try to shift one machine to the second machine, right? We
Yes,
can do that.
yeah,
Load
we will
shifting,
do that.
right?
We will do that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So any question in creating that infra, like for you,
No, no.
this one, and this one, you just have to create 3 virtual machine, two on Windows Server 2019, and another one is on Windows 10 operating
Windows
system.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Windows 10
So,
or 8, whatever ISO you have, you can use it. Okay. For client machine.
so client machine, I'll have to maybe download.
No issue. So now coming to
So,
the next. Mhm.
tell me.
Okay, so coming to the next point, so what is the basic requirement here? So let me enter here only. So if we talk about the software requirements,
Hmm.
hardware requirements, I have already told you. Okay, what
Hmm.
we need, we have,
Hmm.
we already have that hardware, correct?
Yeah. Also, I will. This my laptop is actually able to support up to
Mhm,
64 GB. So
mhm.
I will definitely upgrade to 64. No issue later on.
Okay, though, so the first thing that we will require is VMware Workstation Pro. Okay,
Is already installed 16 Pro.
yeah, that will be fine. This is the software
First
requirement.
requirement. Yeah.
Okay. Second requirement will be the ISO files,
Hmm.
and for servers, server 2019,
Hmm.
20,
2019 or you already downloaded.
okay, 2019 or 2016, whatever you have. Although
Okay.
2020 is also there, but right now,
2022 is also having with me some not an issue.
yeah, but I will not recommend that for now actually. It's okay.
Okay. So
So
lot of bug maybe in that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that is the only reason. So this is for operating system, and
Hmm.
two ISO files also we will be required, and these are the Citrix ISO files.
So
Again,
for the Windows and Windows Server and Windows Client, I'll arrange.
mhm.
Please help me here to provide the Citrix ISO.
Yeah, I will help you. Citrix virtual app,
Okay, the virtual
and
need to correct the virtual spelling.
yeah, that I will correct. Desktop 7 ISO, and next will be
Citrix NetScaler also required, right?
not right now, hypervisor ISO. Okay, and
Okay.
for the Citrix hypervisor ISO version will be 8.2. or it's 8.02 even. I'm not sure. It's 8.2 actually. Okay. So now these are the files and what? Okay, I have mentioned Windows 10. Okay, for desktop operating
Okay.
system. Okay. So
Okay.
I think this is very clear to you now. Okay, what are the requirements? Okay.
Yeah.
So those you can arrange easily with
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Microsoft
Orange. No,
website,
no
but
issue.
for them I have to help you out. So now
Mm,
what
mm.
you will do, just share your screen. Okay.
You can stop. Then I will be able to share.
No, for the same I have to make you host actually. Give me a moment.
It's disabled from your end.
Yeah. So okay, now share your screen.
Wait. Wait. It's still host disabled participant to.
Let me check it again. Okay, I think you are host now. Now you will be able to share.
Yeah, I'm able to share my screen.
Just go to the Citrix India website. You are using Windows 11 here. Okay.
Yeah, I just purchased this laptop.
Okay.
So for this lab purpose, I purchased this actually.
Okay. Just type Citrix India.
Right?
No, just Google it. Na. It's be like Citrix IN dot something like this website. Just open this. The
This one.
second one. Yeah, second one. Now click on that. Uh, just give me the controls.
From where I'll give you the control.
Let me check for the option to request the controls. I'm not getting that option here actually. Just click on the more
Yeah, this is the
in the
remote control here. It is.
yeah,
I think this one.
that will be
This
not
one.
that is
This I
not
think.
visible to me actually. Okay,
Now, yeah, now you can able to.
yeah, now I got it. So I hope my password will work. No, give me a moment. Let me check my credentials.
Sure, you can do that.
What is going on? Give me a moment. Actually, I'm exit full screen. Okay. Actually, my computer remembered the password, so just let me.
What an issue. So can we create a new?
No, I do not want to create new one actually. Just
Okay,
give me a moment. I'm
sure, no
retrieving it.
issue.
I think my password was fine. What I entered. Please check if there is caps on in your laptop.
No, no, no,
Okay, where it is?
not caption. Caption is not.
Where is that? Google Chrome.
I think this one.
Okay.
Not this one.
No, no, we didn't close that tab, no?
This one, I think so.
Yes.
You're having control or not?
Yes, yes, I have. Clipboard will work here. No.
You can copy on a notepad on your system and paste here. That is also work if you are having issue with the.
Let's try it again. This time it will
Is
work.
going. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's worked.
So there might be some typo error last time.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Okay. Anyway, this is the official website for Citrix. Okay. So you can
hmm,
also create your account here, but for new user account, it will not allow to download the ISO files. Okay.
why?
Even I'm not sure there is something relevant to license. Okay. So,
Hmm.
but for my user account, it is allowed actually. So
You are having an old account, right?
yeah, it's more than 5 6 years old actually. I have
No
created.
issue. I'll use with my corporate account for the login. Then they will provide me 100% login.
Okay. And okay, so this is the first ISO that
Yeah,
you have to
Zen
dial
server
it. Citrix Gen server.
is
So
8.2.
yeah, 8.2 will be fine. And what is here?
7.1 Zen server.
Both are same. 8.2 is here. Premium edition with community edition. Okay, we will go with that. Standard edition. Hmm?
You are also now not permitted.
Not an issue. We will continue with. Actually, I have already downloaded. Okay, here it is now. But
Okay.
why it is asking for permissions? Why? Hmm? For app, I think they might have updated some policies, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I have some alternate ways as well. Okay, I think I have to connect with customer services anyway. Do you have OneDrive?
And for OneDrive,
Mm-hmm. I,
Hotmail, right?
no, yeah, OneDrive or Google Drive. I will share ISO file over there to you. Okay.
Yeah, Google Drive I have. So shall I give you the path,
Mm,
or you can provide me share the your Google Drive link so I can download from there.
yes, I will do the same actually. So just let me try here in my system right now.
Okay.
Why it is not allowing? Okay, anyway, just let download the things which are allowed right now. So it is a small ISO file, somewhere around 800 MB. Okay, so
Hmm.
this is the huge one, so that we have to download. Okay, so the current release is 2112.
Hmm.
So are you connected with broadband right now or with your mobile hotspot?
Yeah, broadband. 200 Mbps, no limit, no issue.
Okay, buddy. So let me download this here.
No, it will download. I think very soon because uploading and downloading both speed is 200.
And that is fine, but sometimes it also depends on that website actually. Okay, so
Yeah,
are you still
start.
using that software to download the things?
This is my purchased one. I licensed one. This one actually.
Okay. Okay,
So
so it will get downloaded in next 2 minutes.
in two
And then,
minutes.
okay, so what I will do, just give me a moment. I will upload
Because
that hypervisor
actually,
ISO file.
if why I'm using this tool, actually,
Mhm.
it is help us to if in between the session got stuck, it's
Yes,
resume
yes.
from, and also speed is very good with this app.
And how much it is charging, like it is subscription based or one time purchase for
Yeah,
idea
one time purchase for 1800 I was purchased and for the lifetime
in
because
1800
the
only.
it only 1800 because it's
Mhm.
maybe some normal I think 2400 approx is the rate.
Mhm.
Uh, but for that time I get an option to 1800 for the lifetime. So I purchased this and it's
Okay.
working very fine. I think 2 year I have purchased this license because the pirated one got lapse in once the any updates come, it's
Mhm.
gone.
Yes.
I also have a crack for that. If you record, I'll share with you.
No, no, I actually do not require that.
But this tool is a very good. I know that.
Yes, earlier I used that particular tool for downloading the things, and I think
Hmm.
initially there was some 1 month trial license was there on that time. I'm not sure for now.
Still that the trial time is same.
Okay.
So earlier I using crack, but every time the new update it's coming
Mhm.
and you start trying to update, it's
Mhm.
got a warning message that you have using a crack pirated version like that. Then
Yeah,
after I
also
purchased
it is
this.
not a good practice to, yeah, means to use the pirated things. Okay, so I have it is uploading now from my end, and time left is 1 minute somewhere around. So after that,
Okay,
I will
meanwhile,
share.
yeah, meanwhile this downloading is completed. Hope so.
Okay, buddy. So now, coming to the summary. So in that session, I have already explained you the infra, that what we are going to create, how we will
Mhm,
deploy the things, and how
mhm.
many sessions will be there to cover up the things. So your task for next lesson is to create 3 virtual machine. 2 virtual machines
Oh,
will be on Windows Server 2019. Okay. One will be the
mhm.
domain controller. If you have any concern in creating domain controller, I've already
No,
I have already recorded a separate video for the same. I will share you the link. Okay, so you
you
can
can share it, but not record. I'll do that. You can share it for the reference, not an issue.
okay, and for second virtual machine, you have to name it as a DDC. Okay, and you have to join that particular machine into the domain controller. Okay.
Whatever I understand, I
Mm-hmm.
just let you know. I need to create three virtual machine. One is domain controller
Mm-hmm.
with DNS and DHCP,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The first one,
Yes.
and the second one, we need to blank the actually the simple workstation and need to add to the domain
Yes.
with the name of DDC.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, we need to actually create the normal workstation in window 10 and also need to join to the domain, right?
Right. So in a meantime, just give me a moment. it is done now. So let me share it. I'm sharing it on WhatsApp itself. Okay.
Okay.
So just open that and let me know if there any issue in downloading.
Yeah, I'm opening in front of you, not an issue. Okay.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
asking for request.
Okay. So give me a moment. I have to add some people. Na? Okay. So what was your email ID? You have text me already.
Mhm.
It is the same, na? Deepak Singh 1980 at
Yeah,
gmail.com.
the same one.
Okay. So let me paste it here. And now I refresh that and try. Refresh that. Yeah.
I don't think refresh is required. This one, right?
Yeah. This one I also file this download.
Only two ISO is required, or we need few more?
Nothing. One we will require it for NetScaler, but it is not an ISO. It is a kind of VM template that we have directly that we will directly deploy in our workstation. Okay.
So for that also we need OVA file, right?
Yes. That I will share with you, but it is not required right now. Okay.
Okay. So whenever you will share, I'll.
Okay. So in a meantime, just share your screen again, and I need to check few things in your VMware workstation.
Yeah, sure.
Open it.
You have control, or you?
I do not want any control right now.
Oh, okay.
You can
So
revoke the controls. Just share your screen. I need to few check some network things. Okay, so far there is no machine is created. Okay, so
mhm.
virtual network editor. It's 220 and 58, and we need some identical IP addresses. So is there any pop-up on your screen?
Yeah.
Please click yes.
Yes, I did that.
Okay, so I want IPsec. Just click on the host only. I'm unable to click on it actually. Okay. So in the host only, I do not want this DSCP. Just uncheck this one. Use local DSCP service to distribute IP address to VMs, and just replace 220 with 10.
220 with 10.
Yeah, just 10 only. And again, now click on that thing, NAT, and replace that 58 with 20. Okay, and we no we will require just check that box. We will require DSCP. Connect host virtual machine adapter to network. Just check this option. Now 20.0, then 10.0, and from the first one we will it will be host only, and for from second adapter we will be able to use internet access on virtual machines. Okay, perfect. Click on apply. and click OK. So what I actually did,
Mhm,
actually, I have configured both the network adapter with our primary network adapter will be host only, and with the help of that host only adapter,
mhm.
your virtual machines will not be able to communicate with your local router. That means there will be no internet access is available on those virtual machines, because we do not want any internet access in our
Okay,
network. Okay. And with the
okay.
help of that second network adapter, you will be
Mhm,
able to get some IP address from this your router only. Okay. And
okay,
on those particular virtual machine, internet access will be there. And why I disabled DSCP for host only network adapter? Because I want
mhm.
IP address to be allocated to virtual
Through the
machines from
DHCP server.
DSCP. Yeah, through the DSCP
Mm,
server, which we will create. Got it?
yeah, I got it. I'm just checking a code over here. So I think
Just do right click on here where it is in Windows 11. Something should be there. Click on Advanced System Settings.
which you are also having request having rights. You can try from here.
No, I think okay. Not here.
So I need we need to check from where we can check it.
Just open File Explorer. Do right click on this PC. Click on Manage. Okay, no manage.
No,
Okay.
same
And
window. Okay,
mm,
no issue. I'll just
again go to the properties. We will get that option. Yeah, click on here.
show
So
more
manage. Yeah,
option.
click on manage.
Manage.
Okay, into the device manager.
Under CPU, right?
Yeah, click on the CPU processor. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think, or 16.
Yeah, photo.
Yeah, 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 will be fine. We will create number of machine with that thing.
Okay.
Okay, buddy. So, what you have to
So
do,
it means hardware configuration by the system is fine. Just we need to upgrade RAM for 64 GB, right?
if required, we will do that. Otherwise, we will continue with that only. Okay.
Okay, no, not an issue.
Okay. And one more thing that I have to let you know before creating a domain controller, please provide
Hmm.
one static IP to our to that particular domain controller. Okay. So what IP you will provide?
For,
Just open
yeah,
Notepad.
you
Open
for the
Notepad.
yeah for the actually I'm also a window admin,
Mhm.
so I know that prerequisite. So
Okay.
for
So
your lab purpose, you can
uh,
just let me know 192 dot
168.10.100. Okay.
yeah 10
Dot
dot 100
100. Okay.
for
And
DC
for
3.
DC,
Okay.
and your delivery controller will get IP address from that DSCP scope, which you will have to create in your domain controller only. Okay.
So what is the scope I can create?
You can cover from 10.50 to 10.99 will be fine. 10.50 to 10.99 will be enough for us. Okay.
No.
That is perfect. Okay. So,
And
and
you can also share the link which you are referring to, which need to which required if I
uh,
stuck somewhere.
okay. So if you have ISO file with you, we can create that machine right now, because it will not take more
Yeah,
than 10 to 15 minutes actually.
I have ISO, not an issue. So First of all, I am just creating one folder. So under that, I think I have created already. So for the Windows 19 lab, yes, DC1, and
Mhm.
I should rename it DDC, right?
Yeah, DDC.
Okay, so two folder I already created. I have ISO here. Is this fine?
Is it ISO or RAR file? What it is?
ISO.
Okay, you have installed WinRAR. That is the reason why it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
now open a VMware Workstation.
okay. So
Click on New Virtual Machine. Then typical is fine. Click Next. I will install operating system later. That is fine. Click on Next. No, no, no. I will install operating system later. The last one. The last one. Otherwise, you
okay.
will get that license error. Okay. Now select Microsoft Windows and Windows Server. I think 2016 will be there. Yeah, 9 is here. Click on Next. Now name it as DC.
Okay. I'm just providing a path,
Mhm.
and then I'll rename it as a DC.
Okay.
I'll rename. Uh,
Just click OK. Click OK. No, no, no. Click OK
no,
over
no.
there.
I'm clicking. Just I'm renaming that folder name.
Not actually
No, not
required
con.
actually.
It's agreed, but I after that I have to actually do lot of implementation as well with the same DC.
Okay,
So
okay,
I'm
okay.
not want to any confusion. This is DC and the path is just a sec. Okay, and the next
Again,
the
next.
RAM's
Then
next
it will be fine. Click on next.
single disk, right? Single disk is fine,
Yeah,
right?
single disk will be fine. Click on next.
Yeah,
Now
finish.
click on. Okay. You are in hurry. Click on Edit Virtual Machine Settings now. From here only. No, no, no. From your right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Edit Virtual Machine Settings. Now click on the network adapter.
Hmm.
Make it host only. From net to host only. And go to CD DVD on right hand side. Just above the network adapter on your left hand side. Yeah.
Okay.
Now mount that ISO media and power on that machine. Okay, power it on. Press any key. No. Restart it again. Anyway,
Stuck.
just restart. Just restart.
It's stuck. My key is stuck actually.
Press Control and Alt key together.
It's not working.
No, it should work now. Just click on the black screen and press Control and Alt key together. Then your mouse will be released.
It's not working. Give me 2 minutes. I'll use it.
Okay, just reset from here itself.
Release. Reset.
Now quickly click on black screen, then you have to press any key, okay? Again, slate.
Okay. I again create.
No, no, no need to create it again. Just restart it
Reset I'm doing just.
and now click on black screen and press, yeah. Now this time you got it. Now hit enter.
Enter.
Yeah, it is the same process. How to install operating system. So I think there is no issue in that. Okay, just
No.
give me some time. Please be available here only. I'm putting you on a mute. Okay, then we
Okay.
will talk once that OS will get deployed. Okay,
Okay, sure.
okay, and you have to deploy that OS in GUI mode. Okay, please do not install
Okay.
that core installation. Okay,
Okay, once we get the option, I'll do that.
yeah. Buddy, English US will be fine. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Hello, Deepak. Am I audible? Deepak, am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
So it seems like you are using some crack version of Windows, correct?
Yeah.
So actually, I do not recommend that thing. Actually, there might be
Okay.
some big bugs in that particular OS. Bit
Okay.
will not support the our deployment, or else we will face some issues after deploying the stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I have downloaded the or
Uh,
from the website?
just download the trial version for 180 days only. It will work for us. Okay.
Yeah, I have already downloaded.
So replace
I'm
the
just
ISO file with that and boot your machine again. Okay.
okay. I'll do that. Just I'm checking because today I have downloaded.
Please go with that one only. Okay.
Sure. Give me 2 minutes. I'll do that.
Mhm. Because when it comes to the KMS and other, patchings or pirated software, for sure
Mhm.
they will install some unwanted things or patch some unwanted things in operating system,
Okay.
which
Give me a minute.
means we can cover
Where
that
is
out as well, but
this one? I think this is the
yeah, this is the one. Just go with that only. Okay.
okay. No issue. I'll do that.
No, you have nothing to do here. Just do one thing. Forget it. Just do one thing. Go back to your VM machine and mount that file
Hmm?
only.
No, no. I'm just changing the path. So I'll change the ISO.
Okay.
So the same path I'm just using. This is the release. So I'm just what I'll have to do.
Just shut down that machine and power it off. And again, edit virtual machine settings. Then replace it. And in case of Windows OS, Windows 10 operating system, you have to do the
Hmm.
same thing. Okay. We are good with 180 days license. Okay. 180 days are enough
Okay.
actually.
So for Windows 10, I have to download, right?
Yeah, please download because we have to create some machine catalogs and master image, so we do not want to use
Not an issue.
pirated.
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Again,
It's
you are late.
again missed.
No, no, I think you have suspended the machine, so you have to reset it. From that three icons, just near that play pause button actually.
Okay, not an issue. So this is the because I assume that you need that. That's why I already downloaded.
Yeah, good thing actually. So it's your corporate laptop or your personal laptops, like on
This is
which
my
you are.
personal actually.
Okay.
You think that any corporation give you a 32 GB or 64 GB RAM with i7?
No, no. In our corporate, if someone required, they can provide, but they encrypted it for commercial use only, means for corporate use only.
Yeah, there are a lot of limitation with that. No? So you can't do anything on that. Even though
Hmm.
in IBM, even I open a Google, I need to give the justification to them as well. So that's why I'm not using that.
Yeah, that is the only reason. For IT companies, data is everything. Correct. They.
But if let me know one thing,
Mhm.
if I want to theft that, I have lot of options. I will give you example in HCL, right? They are
No,
restricted with our USB. I give you the example.
no.
They are
Hmm.
blocked most of the site, right? But they are giving you the cloud access, right?
Hmm.
So if I'm user create a one 5 TB of actually or 5 TB of my space on the Google Drive or Microsoft, I can
Hmm.
able to access from that my from my customer laptop as well. So
No,
I
no.
easily put data
So
from here to there, right?
that's why I'm telling. For IT persons, we can do that, but for end users, they are not
Mm.
that much tricky. Correct.
Yeah,
So
that's why because
because.
I'm also part of compliance earlier, right?
Mhm.
So I know from which label, and also my the future plan is going being as a cyber security in cyber security field. So
Yeah.
hopefully I am planning to complete my CISSP and
Mhm.
CISA
Yeah,
within
yeah.
this year,
Oh,
and then
great.
I'll definitely I'll move to my because I domain I love to that because in technology
Mhm.
never ending story for learning, right?
Yes, and it is the
But
easiest kind of job actually to get into the cyber security. Okay.
no, no, no. The if I being an auditor is not
Mhm.
replaced by any automation. First of
Correct.
the first thing you can not replace by any technology in future as well, right?
Right.
An auditor being not automated in any manner. That is the way that I'm thinking.
Okay, please go
It is a
ahead.
not
Please go ahead.
new, right?
Yeah.
New or
Mhm.
next?
You can select any actually. Just click on next. It will automatically create the partition.
Okay. And you basically belongs to which state?
Madhya Pradesh.
MP.
Yeah, MP. And I am from Bhopal actually.
Okay. Bhopal, I think near place by Indore, right?
Yeah, it's not that much near. It's 200 kilometer away.
200 and the 3 hour journey, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4 hours journey. Yeah, 3 hours will be
Yeah.
fine, but we cannot continue travel that much. Okay, so we have to stay somewhere.
So right now you're working from home, right? Nowadays?
Yeah, I'm working from home only. Na. I have some reason to be stay here in Indore because of some technical things. I have huge database here for my clients, so that is the only reason why I'm here in Indore.
Yeah, yeah. Every person having their priorities, and the based of priority they need to decide where they need to stay.
Yeah, yes,
I'm
and
staying in.
also if we talk about the Bhopal, so in Bhopal there is no such kind of things related to IT actually.
Hmm.
Kind of नवाबों का
Because
शहर. That is the
yeah,
only
it's
thing.
in a word only Nawabo ka sir, but not right now.
Yeah, not right now, but there is nothing if we talk about the
Because
IT
the
over
people are
there.
thinking still in a old manners, not
Hmm.
in a new.
Yeah, we do not have any IT company over there in Bhopal. So
Yeah,
earlier.
in Jharkhand is also not having any IT company nowadays, but
Mhm,
I think HCL is planning to start their office in Ranchi. I think so.
mhm,
If they will do,
mhm.
definitely I move out from here to their my home place.
Okay, so your home place is that Jharkhand, correct?
Yeah, Jharkhand. You watch the movie Gang of Wasepur?
In my, I think it's somewhere around 2012 or 13, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm from that place.
Mhm.
So it's so meanwhile I start the Windows 10 download, right?
Yeah, you can start it. Just click on the second one. Oh, sorry, third one, third one,
Installation
third one, third one, third one. Yeah,
this one, no?
yeah, this one. Not
They are
11.
providing
We need 10, Windows 10.
they are providing 11 only.
No, no, option should be there. You might have redirected to the latest one actually.
Mm,
Yeah, open this one. Now
mm.
scroll down. Download now. Click on download now.
Download tool now.
Yeah, to download it.
It's tool, not a window.
That is the
It's
only
media creation.
option. I knew it. Click on start download,
Mm.
and after that launch it. You download it,
Yeah, I already know. It's a
launch it.
media creation tool actually.
No issue. Just open it. Wait for it.
It's taking time.
No worries, it will save that ISO file in your computer.
No. I'm just meanwhile it's working. Meanwhile, I'm just checking what is the other option there. And also maybe
Scroll down in the same page. You might get some link over there. Okay, nothing. It is redirecting to. Click on more download options. The last one.
yeah, I have created this one.
Okay, so we do not want to log in here. Okay, so just wait for it.
If you have, you can just share it on Google Drive. So I'll do download from
No,
there as
again,
well.
for the same, I have to upload 4 GB of data actually. So that
So
is the same thing.
okay.
Okay, now
So
accept it. In the meantime, just go back to your virtual machine. It's still running. Anyway, go back to
install tool or maybe later this one.
uh, that we will install after the installation. Okay. Now go back to your that media creation tool. Is something there? No, it will take time.
That's-
After
So
that, it will
meanwhile,
ask you for language selection and it will ask you
so
to
shall I
download it.
deploy the second DDC machine as well?
Not now. We will do that later.
Okay. So we can create a DC and later on I can actually try to get it done.
Yeah, after that,
If
you
not,
just have to join that into the domain and that's it.
yeah. So what I'll do,
Mm,
we can actually deploy the AD right now. Okay,
mhm,
and then after we can deploy these two machine later on. If
mhm,
I will get a window setup
mhm,
from this tool, it's
mhm,
okay. Otherwise,
mhm.
I can ping you that I have unable to get it download. So then after you can download and share the Google link over so I can
Just
do that.
select the second option. Click on next and
Okay, it's
that
there,
is
right?
fine. Okay, click on next.
Use the recommend option for this.
Yeah, that is fine.
Shall I check this? It's
Yeah,
okay.
no issue in that. Click on ISO and it will ask you for a path to save that file.
Done.
That's it. Minimize this tool.
Okay.
In the meantime, just enter the password for administrator.
So I'm using password India 123. It's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. Copy paste will not work.
It's fine. Because it's fine.
Okay, log in here right now. Now do right click on DC and click on install VMware tools.
Okay.
The second last. Now open File Explorer in server. Not here. Into the
Okay,
server.
got
It is initializing. Wait for it. Wait for it.
it.
Do right click on DVD drive and install that. This PC. Do right click on DVD drive and click on install.
It will also reboot it, right?
But yes,
And
but
whatever we can doing is under recording, right?
yes.
Okay. So when I will get this today recording? Today, tomorrow?
I have to edit it because we sometimes I have to recheck the recording and I will remove the personal things. Okay, so I have to edit it. Then I will share that with you.
Okay,
Okay,
not an issue, not an issue.
just click on that setup which is running over there. Click on next, next, and next.
So shall I create provide the IP as well, right?
Not right now. Just wait
We
for
can
it to
do, I think.
finish. Once it's prompt for reboot, click on restart later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, open the network adapter. It will not from here. Open the run box, window R, then type that command.
Window R is not working here, so
Then
I'll
type
have
run.
to run.
It's still initializing actually. So wait for it.
Oh,
Do not reboot after that. Okay.
okay, sure.
Wait for server manager. Click on finish. Click on later. No. Yeah. That is fine. Click on start and click on server manager if something is visible. Yeah, click on server manager. Close that pop-up.
Okay.
Click on the local server.
Give me 1 second. Yes, I'm back.
Click on the local server. Now click on the computer name, the first
Computer
one.
name here.
Change and
Change
rename it to DC.
DC.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, do not restart.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Close it.
Close.
Restart later.
Letter.
Now click on the Ethernet 0 on the same screen, buddy. On the same screen. Click on the Ethernet 0. Yeah. Do right click, properties, IPv4.
Disable this.
No, do not disable IPv4. Just disable IPv6.
No,
Click
I
on,
disable I6. It's
okay,
not required, I think.
okay. Click on properties. Then again 192.168.10.100. Enter here. 10.100.
192.168.10.100.
Subnet mask will be default and default gateway will be 192.168.10.2.
2
Yeah.
dot dot
2.
2.
Preferred DNS will be 10.100 only.
The same 100, no?
Yeah. Click
Anything
OK.
else?
Nothing. Click OK. Close it and restart it.
It's done.
Log in again with administrator. Again, open the server manager.
Yeah,
Again, click on manage, add roles and features. Then click next. Again, click next. Select okay. So that is IP address. Click on previous. Okay, hostname is fine. IP is static. Okay, click next. Now select ADDS, second one. Click add. Now from here, select DSCP and DNS both. Perfect. Click next. Again next. Again next. Next. Nothing else. Click on install. It will take a while.
yeah. So meanwhile, I'll check the status of window as well. It's 81%. Oh my God.
Okay, so in the production, we always use like DSCP server on a separate machine, not on the domain controller. Okay, but
Yeah, I know that.
as we are
DSCP
working,
and DNS all are different machine, not
yes,
in a single.
yes, but as we are running short of hardware resources, so that is the only reason why we are
It's okay.
doing this thing. Okay.
So, okay, not an issue. Shall I also activate this trial edition later on? The lab once we complete it.
Which trial? The license
Uh,
for domain
yeah,
controller.
yeah.
Do one thing, just do right click on DC.
No, no. Right, right now I don't know. Later on, once the we can complete the lab, we can activate or not.
We will activate now because what will happen after some time, your
Hmm.
domain controller or Windows Server machine will automatically shut down every 4 hours. Okay,
Hmm.
we have to activate it. If we didn't activate it, then in that case it will automatically shut down. So just do right
Okay.
click on DC.
Right now.
Yeah, right click. Click on settings. Now from here where it is, click on add. Click on
Add.
add. Yeah, in the bottom. Yeah, add. Select network adapter. Click on finish. It is net. Click OK. That's it. So what it will do, it will add one more network adapter to your machine with net connectivity, and that
Oh,
particular machine will get internet access with that second network adapter. Okay. Once
okay.
it will get activated, then we will remove that network adapter. Okay. Close it.
Okay.
Close it. Go to the desktop and check. As you can see in the task manager taskbar, internet access is there. Okay. So go to the desktop, it will automatically renew the license. Window D, go back to the desktop and just refresh 2 or 3 times. It will communicate with the license server and you will get one pop-up here at the right hand bottom corner. Okay, it will take some time. In a meantime, go back to the server manager. Now click on that notification bar. Server manager is already open. Okay, go to the notification bar, the flag, and now promote this server as a domain controller to a domain controller. Yeah. Click on add new forest. It will take a while. Type the domain name, whatever you want.
Still working. So,
It will take a while.
mm, I think I am not bothering you too much, right? To understanding things.
No, this is a one-time deployment. Na, so anyway,
Yeah. Because you said earlier, na, that you one of your student is actually not familiar with the technology, so you have to suffer a lot.
yeah, even earlier I have got one student and he was like, he has registered on my website at the price of 1999 only. Then
Mm,
suddenly in between, he asked me
mm.
to provide license for Citrix at this cost. So I told him how it is possible. Then he was be like, please refund my money because you are not issuing license to me. I I gave his money, हाथ जोड़े मैंने उसके भाई माफ कर दो.
विंडो का लाइसेंस नहीं मिलेगा इतने में.
Hmm. He's a he's from Uttar Pradesh. Even I'm not sure how, इतना तेज कोई कैसा हो सकता है कि कुछ तो भी पूछता. Anyway, so what is the status here? Have you entered that DSRM password?
Yeah, but I'm just for that typo error. I'm just doing at Notepad actually.
Okay,
So this I think this password we need multiple time, right?
right.
I don't want to any mess.
Simply click on next. We do not want any DNS delegation.
Do not need a
No, no,
DNS
no,
delegation.
no, no. Click on next. Wait for it. Actually, again, I have a class at 4 a.m. actually.
Pardon? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing,
So,
right? Next.
and next. I was telling that, again, I have a class at, 5 a.m. early morning actually.
Okay, so once this done, we can off for the day. Not an issue.
Yeah, that is fine for me because I'm habitual of this. I have to manage, uh, you know,
So that guy from outside of India, right?
yeah, he's from Canada.
Okay,
So the time zone is totally,
difference. The worst time zone is Australia. Actually, I worked 6 years for the Australia zone client,
mhm,
and it's pathetic for me because what the shift timing is 3:30 and cab will come at 1:30 in the night.
okay.
So We actually, it's not possible you can sleep earlier, right? So
Right.
we are going for sleep for 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and after 2 hours, driver called me that the cab is arrived. So
Okay.
that time actually very struggling for me, and health is goes down on daily basis. So now in this organization, I have a flexibility of my shift. So
Mhm.
I not have an issue.
So my favorite time zone is for UK actually, you know. As per their
Y-
time zone, you have to,
UK and South Africa is very good. South Africa is best, I think
yeah,
so.
we have to start in the afternoon,
And,
somewhere around 1 o'clock, and we can
and
continue till
also
9 to 10.
Abu Dhabi and UAE time zone is also good for us,
Hmm.
because on I think is on day, in Indian time the day, right? I
Yeah,
need to install, right?
yeah, click on store. It's not a day, actually, it is a afternoon
Around
and
11,
yeah,
11, 11.
yeah,
Yeah, 11 a.m. So the day for us, na. So in
yes.
7 p.m. or 8 p.m. you can free from your shift.
And right now I'm
We-
also in a very, comfortable zone actually. I have no time schedule actually, as I have to lead my engineers. So that is completely fine to handle them over the, mobile Teams call or any other way actually. I just have to
Okay,
guide them.
so the student of the morning session, which technology is preferring for learning?
90% of my audience is for Citrix actually.
Okay, the morning guy is also from Citrix, right?
Yeah,
So
Citrix
right now we are
and
learning
DK
for the basic level learning, right?
for associate level.
Yeah. And for later on, what we need to do?
Then we will cover the professional things like,
Okay, yeah, so you are providing that much of training as well.
no, that we will cover later on actually, for the same few technologies are required like, AMCS and PBS kind of thing. Okay.
Hmm.
So that we will cover in our next course, that will be Citrix certified professionals. Okay.
So if I opt that course, you will provide me
Yeah,
that training as well, right?
yeah, I will take care of it.
Okay, not an issue. So within a same lab, we can do that.
Yes, we will extend that deployment only now.
Okay, so not an issue. So I leave this lab as it is, right?
Hmm.
And once we completed all three courses,
Hmm.
I'll add that course in my, so we continue complete those things as well.
Okay, so but unfortunately we will get only 30 days license for Citrix. Okay. So we have to cover the things in next 30 days only. Otherwise, we have one option. We will destroy the infra and we will recreate it. Okay. In
Okay,
that
we'll
way,
do
we
that. No
will
issue.
get again 30 days license.
Okay, we'll do that. So only we need to AD and rest will be same, right?
Yes.
Okay, because AD we have 180 days license for the Windows
Yes.
Server, right?
AD will be the same. We just have to, destroy the core components.
Citrix one, right?
Yeah. Citrix one.
Close. One more is there.
It will restart automatically.
DSCP we need to configure, na?
Yeah, we will configure it right away.
Actually, my the younger son is actually in class 7. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and he's very good in coding.
Okay.
And from last few days, he is actually
Mm-hmm.
getting work from the actually community he's added over there.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday he earned 400 as his for first earning actually, and
Oh,
I'm very happy with that. And now I he get again assignment for 35,000 today,
oh,
and
great.
he is only in class 7, and he is actually very good in coding, very good.
Okay.
And he is actually having that much of memory that he is not
Mhm.
writing anything in copy actually.
Okay, so he's coding for Mac or coding for Windows,
He is
like
actually a Java,
Java,
uh,
CSS, and all other
Java,
things.
Java, CSS, HTML,
Mm-hmm.
VB script,
Mm-hmm.
Spring,
Mm-hmm.
Python.
Mm-hmm.
He'll, he- Now he is learning Vue.js as well from
Okay.
today. So all technology he is actually learning by self and implementing and practicing much as he can apart from his studies as well.
Self-learning is the best thing actually. Means when you have got some
And
interest.
and also he deploying things as well. And even though he supporting the community over there, the
Mm-hmm.
people are struggling with the issues, and he
Mm-hmm.
supporting them to get it fixed, and they are very happy and appreciating him.
Great,
So the
actually.
12-year of kid, I think this is an achievement.
Yes. Give me a
For
moment.
in
I'm making one call. Okay.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. Now log in.
Yeah, doing.
Again, go back to Server Manager.
Yeah, I already clicked. Taking time.
Open Active Directory users and computers from Tools.
Yeah,
Expand the forest. Click on the users. Do right click on administrator. Click on copy. Copy the first one. Now enter your name and create any logon name. Deepak will be fine here. Create, click next. Enter password. Click on next. No, no, do not check this box. Click on next. Finish. Log out from administrator and log in with that user.
okay.
So what I actually did in the production or for best practice, we never use default administrator user account for
Yeah,
testing.
you can do that.
Please sign out. We do not want any process to be run in background with that user account. Okay.
Okay,
Or log in with the pin and log out that user from task manager.
okay.
Now open Task Manager. Click on More Details. Click on Users. Do right click on Administrator and sign out. Now open Server Manager. And why we copied that administrator account? Because we
with the
want,
same privileges.
yes,
It's we are creating as a replica of that particular administrator user.
correct. Now click on that flag. Okay, complete DSCP configurations. Click on next.
Next,
Authorization. This user is fine. Click on commit.
which one?
That is fine. The user which is mentioned, Deepak, is fine. Click on commit.
Okay, commit.
Close
Mhm.
it. Go back to the tools and DSCP. Maximize this. Expand this into the IPv4. Do right click and create a scope. Enter name any. Just create.
Mhm.
Just enter test lab.
First,
Okay. Click on next. Enter the IP 10.52.99. Click on next. Exclusion we do not want. Click on next. The duration is fine, 8 days. Click next. Yes, I want to configure those options now. Click on next. Then enter the same default gateway that we have entered, that is which is 10.2. Click on add. Click on add. Next. Okay, so DNS will be fine. Click on next. Wait. Go back. Why it is 20.128? Open the network adapter. Open it from server manager, not an issue.
you can start from here as well. Which one?
Uh, Open change adapter option. Click on the third one. First one. Do right click properties. Then IP4. Enter here. Preferred DNS server. It is changed after domain migration. So 10.100. Click OK. Close it. Disable the second one. First one. We do not require it right now. Now go back to remove that IP address. Go back. Remove that IP address and enter 10.100 here. Yes, click on add. It's validating. Wait for it. Okay, click on next.
Validated.
Win server. Again, replace it with 10.100. Click on add. Click on next. Yes, I want to activate this. Click next, then finish. Now expand this from left hand side. Just expand this. Click on the scope options. Expand this into the address leases. Address lease. Yeah. Refresh there. So far we do not have any machine which is configured on first network adapter. Okay, so
Yeah,
that is the reason why we are not getting any IP address over there. Now open that network adapter.
I think I closed.
No worries. Click on local server. On that server manager itself, on your left hand side,
Okay.
on the local server, click on network adapter. Yeah. Now do disable it and enable it.
This one.
Yeah, disable and enable. As we do not have any machine, but sometime it's happen after activating DHCP scope, we do have to disable or enable. Okay, so now it will never show here because you know it is restricted
Yeah,
to
once the
99 only.
IP is allocation, then maybe
Yeah.
show.
Okay, so now what you have to do in the same way, you have to create a few more
Two
virtual machines.
machine. One is Window 10 and one is Window 19, 2K19,
Yes, yes,
and simply just join with this domain, right?
yes. So just do that.
Nothing.
Okay,
Okay, I'm doing. Not an issue.
and we will connect tomorrow. Okay.
Sure. The what timing you will confirm later on?
Same time will be there somewhere, you know, in between 9 to 11 only. Okay, 9 to 10 or 11. Okay.
Nine. It will start 9 to 11 in night.
Yeah, in the night itself.
You
Okay.
said 8 to 10, and now it's moving to. Okay, not an issue. I'll do
No,
that.
no. Actually, sometimes, you know, sometimes I will get stuck in the traffic. So I will
It's
try to be
flexible.
there.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm flexible with the timing, not an issue.
Okay.
Because in night, apart from this, I'm just watching movies on Netflix and some other platform. So not an issue for me. I'll do that.
Okay. If required, we can connect in morning itself. But if you are okay
No, no.
with early morning, so I have no
Early
change.
morning is not possible because most of the time I will 100% skipped.
Oh,
It's
okay.
that's why I choose evening timing.
Okay then. Bye bye.
If okay, bye. Have a
Good
great
night.
night. Good night.
Okay,
Bye.
buddy.
Bye.